I always thought that working harder and longer hours would lead to success. So, I pushed myself to the limit. I worked late nights, skipped meals, and ignored my friends and family. But the more I worked, the more I realized it wasn't worth it. I was sacrificing my health and relationships for the sake of productivity. I was stuck in a toxic cycle of work and burnout, and I didn't know how to break free. I was fallen into the toxic productivity culture. Toxic productivity is an unhealthy and often unproductive approach to work that can lead to burnout, stress, and other negative outcomes. I found out that there is a lot of misinformation about productivity. The idea that you need to work harder and longer hours to be successful is a myth. I learned that true success is about working smarter, setting boundaries, and taking care of yourself. I realized that progress doesn't always come at the cost of our well-being. In today's video, we're going to look at the 10 toxic productivity myths. According to a recent psychological study, there is new information available on how to increase productivity. These frequently stated concepts or myths need to be re-examined considering the current environment. Your time is our priority, so let's get started. Number 1. Mimic the habits of very successful people. It's very frequent to read about how productive people maintain their success. Numerous articles offer suggestions on how to stay productive, like Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, or Tim Cook. There are several hacks that you'll come across, such as never skipping a meeting, eating the same thing every day, or rising at 3:45 a.m. Although that can be highly intriguing, trying to emulate these people's conduct is usually not a good idea. Look for strategies that could increase your productivity, but avoid adopting other people's routines. Secondly, maximize absolutely every moment. Making the most of every hour of every day by getting as much done as quickly as you can have become increasingly prevalent in our culture. Unfortunately, focusing too much on using your time wisely can limit your creativity. That's because it really goes against our human nature to always strive for achievement. We only have 3 to 4 hours a day of highly focused production, according to some studies. The truth is that creative people prefer to sleep a lot and rest frequently, which helps them replenish their batteries more effectively. Put your attention on directing your efforts toward the times of day when you are most likely to be productive. Third, set stretch goals. While having objectives is necessary, setting them too high may be discouraging. Making the decision to publish a groundbreaking book or a YouTube channel with millions subs will put a lot of pressure on you as a budding author or a newbie creator. Too much goal focusing was linked to dropping out prematurely, according to research from the University of Chicago and the Korea Business School. Over time, you could come to feel overwhelmed by the tasks required to achieve your goal. Additionally, placing too much emphasis on the outcome can detract from the enjoyment of the actions necessary to achieve the goals. In order to maintain your motivation and avoid becoming demoralized, start small and gradually take on more and more. These little actions will accumulate to impressive outcomes over time if you develop a manageable and consistent routine. We made a video about setting up SMART goals to tackle this problem. Link in the description. Fourth, overcomplicating your productivity technology. Utilizing productivity platforms is now simpler than ever thanks to the current digital world. Making changes to your productivity applications can make you feel like you're accomplishing something, but be careful not to spend too much time managing them. We choose tools that assist you in prioritizing your workload and to-do list in addition to task tracking. Otherwise, you risk reaching the point of diminishing returns, where improving our productivity apps detracts from more crucial work. Our recommendation is the Shift application, can help you organize all your productivity apps, so you won't have to log in and out all the time. The desktop application Shift can help you cooperate and complete more work by streamlining and coordinating across accounts and workflows. This implies that you can utilize a variety of productivity or business programs, but more effectively. Fifth, motivate with rewards. In our culture, receiving money or prominent titles as rewards is very important. The majority of people, it is a fact, receive their most significant and long-lasting production from what is referred to as intrinsic motivation. In reality, if an activity is tied to an external reward, that internal motivation may be replaced. Even if an external reward is later taken away, research has shown that people would struggle to regain their initial desire. Develop intrinsic drive by taking action. Sixth, thinking willpower is finite. Researchers have shown that people who think their willpower has no boundaries exhibit fewer symptoms of ego depletion than those who think it has limits. It's crucial to gradually increase your willpower by creating healthy habits, employing positive affirmations, and other strategies. Over time, such routines can significantly improve your productivity and willpower. Your activities won't require any willpower once they are habits. For instance, if you want to start a workout regimen, you may first need to use a lot of willpower to force yourself to wake up and move in the morning. But over time, those behaviors will become automatic and won't even require willpower. We have discussed the problem of motivation and the finite of your discipline in our past video. Link in the description. Seventh, visualize achieving your goals. Many people think that the secret to reaching your objectives is being able to visualize them. Over the past 10 years, visualization techniques have gained popularity, allowing people to really picture themselves achieving significant goals. The truth is that while these methods have value, they can also drain your energy. In fact, rather than encouraging us to keep aiming higher, vision fantasies might make us complacent. Furthermore, because everything always goes according to plan in their fantasies, people tend to get more demoralized by failures. To be better prepared to deal with challenges and keep moving toward bigger goals, consider what you can do if things go wrong. 8. Overschedule. People are caught in a loop of busyness by the modern American work culture, which permeates every area of our life. A few methods to tell the difference between being busy and being productive include having specific goals, as opposed to ones that are more ambiguous. Having many priorities and trying to multitask while working is also less effective than having distinct priorities and a single concentration. Experts advise people to pay special attention to how many requests they say yes to and how those requests affect their ability to achieve their ultimate objectives. You can start by deciding on just 3 crucial tasks you'll complete each day, putting in place a 1-hour technological blackout period, and saying no to requests that don't promote your main objectives. 9. Focus on a strict regimen. It's simple to imagine extremely productive people as those who get up early, make a long list of things to accomplish, and then work tirelessly to cross them off. However, following a rigid schedule might be challenging. Then, when you feel awful about not being able to follow a strict regimen, you start to criticize yourself, which is ultimately counterproductive. Instead, be encouraging to yourself and truthful about the difficulties you confront. Try talking to yourself positively and treat yourself with the same compassion you would a friend. If you need to take a break from your hectic schedule, do so since rest is crucial. Based on your schedule and the main tasks you need to complete, you should plan your days. If you're still here, that means you're getting something from this video. Please consider subscribing. Thank you. Finally, 10th, always think positively. Thoughtfulness and a cheerful attitude can help you accomplish more, but they can sometimes go too far. It's crucial to understand that a successful project doesn't require you to love every stage of the process. Not every part of an effort needs to make you feel good in order for you to execute it properly. Recognize that pursuing your goals will include stress and obstacles. Any unfavorable feelings can serve as a spur for improved outcomes. What do you think about these 10 myths of toxic productivity and the hustle culture? Please comment below. You can continue by watching the myth of motivation and a short video on creating smart goals. Thank you for watching, and good luck on your journey.